Joe is driving.
A little frontier town down here. We're just going to go take a look. Oh, we're not even in Florida yet, Mike. There's not alligators here, surely. Good morning. Welcome to day 14 of our USA road trip. Just leaving Chattahoochee Bend State Park and we're heading to Providence Canyon State Park, which is apparently like a little bit of a mini Grand Canyon. So we're looking forward to seeing that. So come along. It'll be fun. So we're just in the Providence Canyon State Park. They call it the mini Grand Canyon. And there's just some snippets of what we're going to go see. So there's all these canyons you can walk in and view from the bottom. So you walk in, you walk out, you walk into the next one, you walk out, you walk into the next one, you walk out. That's what we're going to do.
Runoff here will be a start of a canyon. In a few thousand years' time, it could well be a new canyon. This little trickle of water is what's formed the canyons. In the rainy season there'll be a lot more water coming down through here, pulling down the earth with it. See the trees right up on the edge there? By next year I think they'll be down here.
Wow. Pretty neat after all the forests we've been in the last few days. Nice to have a little bit of open scenery. Oops. This is pretty cool.
Isn't it? Imagine the water coming down over there.
Ooh. Oh, there's no big tarantulas or spiders or snakes. We know that snakes like rocks. We've established that already.
Well, up on the top there you can see a layer of rich red mud. A bit lower down you've got the yellow sands. The sands are formed at the bottom of water. So one time this would have been all underwater. So either water is evaporated away or the land's been lifted up.
So after that squishy walk below the canyons, it's a nice dry surface to walk on through the trees. It's lovely. Some old cars just parked up here.
Before this is a state park, there used to be a homestead here. These abandoned cars were left behind and it actually caused more damage to the ecosystem around here to remove them. So they've been left and the birds and mammals made homes in them.
That was a really nice walk down into the canyon. Good to stretch our legs after we sat in the car for a couple of days. But the views from the top there were absolutely incredible. We're just heading back to the car now and we've got to go find somewhere to camp for the night. The walk took us almost 2 hours. We didn't do all the canyons. I managed to get myself another magnet. This one for Georgia. It doesn't quite fit there. It's a bit big. Might have to put it somewhere else. Might have to put it up there. Just at Florence Marina State Park, a camping spot here, $32 for the night for full hookup. Mike's just setting up the hookup, so full hookup is water, so we just plug it straight in and then it just runs straight into our water system in the van. Sewer, so we can just do what we want in there and it just goes straight down the sewer. And electric. So we bought some of this stuff. I've got a thing where all the spiders are coming in. Not that I've seen any spiders, but Mike's just putting some stuff up there. So this is what he's done. Got a grate up there to stop all the leaves blowing through. There's leaves blowing through and I reckon there'd be spiders coming through too. Plus, they're like a double decker thing. They fly.
stuck together.
So we're just camping at the beautiful Florence Marina. It's a lovely spot. And we're just out taking a little evening stroll.
Ooh.
Oops.
What's that sign? Be aware.
Of alligators. Are we not even in Florida yet, Mike? There's not alligators here, surely.
I don't know. Just be aware. Don't know about being bear aware. There should be alligator aware around here.
Alligators are present in this area. Feeding strictly prohibited. Respect alligators. Do not approach. Yeah, I don't like alligators. What's that over there, Mike?
That's just a piece of wood.
It is, Mike. Like an alligator. Okay, let's go. There's actually alligators in here. We've just seen a couple. I got it on film.
So Joe is driving.
Wow,
Hey!
it's my
Oh
first
God!
time.
His is on the other side. You can knock it out and drive.
All right. Oh
So
God, it is
no,
wobbly.
you need to keep on the road. You're driving on the grass. You're not doing too bad, I don't think. Just watch you go around the corner.
I've got to remember to keep right.
Yeah, now you're going to go off the road.
Oh.
Now watch, slow down to stop. You've got to watch what's coming in from your
It
left.
doesn't brake very well, does it?
Welcome to day 15 and Joe is driving. I'm not sure where we'll get to. Will we get to the end of the road without coming off?
I don't know what I'm going to be like on the road. Any alligators out there today?
Yeah. Can't see any at the moment. So, can we see what's in there?
I don't know where I'm on the road. I can barely see over the steering wheel, Mike.
I think we need a kiddie seat for Joe to be able to drive. A booster seat.
So I've relinquished the driving again because I'm navigating. We just met a lady down there as we're looking for more alligators, and she said there's a little place down here where we can spot them. It's called Rude Creek Landing. It's just a 10-minute drive, so we're going to go have a look, see if we can see some more. Bit of a rutted dirt road. So we're just going on the hunt for alligators, and we've just seen one over here.
Gator's coming to say hello to us. So the gator's now about 3 meters away from us. Do we move or do we stay?
This is just so amazing. There's just gators everywhere. And you don't have to pay to come see them, but just in the natural habitat. One came over towards us. One of the guys said he's probably looking to be fed. I said to Mike, he probably thinks the GoPro, because we've got the furry thing on top of the GoPro, he probably thinks the GoPro's food. So we put it away, and then he started swimming away. So he might have thought the furry thing was a mouse or something we're going to give him. Another one just out there, just swimming away. It's neat, it's amazing. It's neat when they're at a distance and there's a big thing for them to climb over to get up. So this is Rude Creek Recreational Area, and it's free to camp here. Wish we had known about this last night. We wouldn't even known this place existed if we hadn't been stopped and talked to that local lady. It's always worth stopping to talk to people. So if you're in the Providence Canyon State Park area and you're looking for somewhere free to camp, Rude Park Recreation Area. They've got drop toilets but no power or water. So you need to be self-contained. So today we're heading into Florida. We're going to head down to the coast and follow the coast along to Texas, but we're not sure how far we'll get today. We're just going to see how far we get. If we find somewhere nice to stop for the night, we'll stop for the night. We just turned off our route to come across this big dam thing. Look at this huge lake out there. There's a turtle back there sitting on the rock. That's always good as you're driving along. Doesn't hurt to turn off and just have a tiki tour. You never know what you're going to find. It's really neat seeing that turtle just sunning himself on the rock. Big turtle. Sign for a frontier village. Go and have a look. So we've just followed the signs for Frontier Town. There's a little frontier town down here. We're just going to go take a look. Well, this is really neat, little frontier town.
Well, the houses here have been collected from around the state, and some of them are raised before the Civil War. A building like this would be the main living quarters, so you'd have your fireplace and cooking. And over the back here most likely been your bed where you slept. And the other house over there is an addition. So there's different styles of building when you're building with logs. This one's been squared off at the end, so that this log will sit on top of that log, but it also allows these logs interlocked, and it's infilled with clay. On other ones, there's another house further round, where these are actually rounded to fit in the shape of the log. These houses were actually planked over, and it's actually preserved all this wood behind it.
Step this way, this big spider. Step this way, otherwise you're going to walk into it. Ah, I knew there was going to be spiders in these little places. It wasn't that big, but it was a bit ugly and it might bite. Oh, there's actually a little mill in there.
There's a mill in there.
And a dunny, or they call them a privy here. What are they? Alligators this morning, a turtle, and now a frontier town. Does it get much better than this? Yeah.
You walk right past this. I reckon this is the bath. Fill it with water, put the fire underneath, heat it up. Hot bath.
Brilliant. Can you build me one of those at home, Mike?
Yeah, no.
I think he really wants to.
Original fort height, so you have your lookout tower, you had the wall running around to protect your people from the engines.
We're just turning off to go see the Mound, where there's a ceremonial mound and a couple of burial mounds. So that'll be interesting. It's right on our route, so a bit of a sightseeing day today. Absolutely nobody here.
Georgia state reptile is a gopher turtle. So if you find a hole round, it may be a gopher turtle's hole.
A gopher turtle?
A gopher turtle.
What the heck is a gopher turtle?
A state reptile.
Is it actually a thing?
It is a thing.
What does it look like?
A turtle.
It's a turtle that looks like a gopher.
But it makes a hole in the ground, so it's like a gopher.
Oh, okay, so it's a turtle, looks like a turtle.
It is a turtle.
Doesn't look like a gopher, it just lives in a hole like a gopher.
Yes, that's right.
So we're looking for gopher turtle holes. We're just taking a walk to the ceremonial mound, which is the biggest mound here. Built over 700 years ago. You can walk to the top, so we might just do that. Here it is, just here. Another mound over there.
So if you can just imagine a whole village covering this plain.
Just taking a little walk out into this field, into the village. What would have been the village? To have a look at the ceremonial mound from a distance. Man, look at this day. It's beautiful. Middle of May. Not too hot yet, just nice. There you go. See Mike? We're going to take a walk up those steps.
Here there's evidence that before some rituals, the previous year's items were disposed of and broken to actually kill them, intentionally kill them. That's on a yearly basis. Also, the Jewish religion has that. Each year they out with their old stuff and they have new stuff brought in.
But the Greeks also do that. They break plates, don't they?
Yeah, that's the other side of the world.
That's interesting, isn't it? But I would have thought there'd be a reason for it. Is it to kill off all, because they collect germs over a year, and it's just to get rid of all the germs?
I don't know. That might be the reason.
But yeah, I know when you go to a Greek restaurant, they do the breaking of the plates. I wonder if that's related as well. Greek Orthodox, it's all religion, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's interesting. If anyone knows a bit more about it, let us know in the comments.
Why is it we climb lots of steps in the heat of the day? We can't do it first thing in the morning or in the evening. No, midday.
It's just the way. It's the way we do things. View out over the village.
This end of the mound is actually 3 foot higher than that end, and it's thought that may be a ceremonial altar up at this end, but it's all speculation.
To me, the smaller mounds look like the mounds you get in England, the Celtic burial mounds, round barrows and long barrows. So it's all related, isn't it? Everything seems to be all related, the way they do things in the world. I really want to see a gopher turtle now that I know what they are. It was a nice little diversion and a little bit of a history lesson. And now we're just going to keep on heading south towards the Florida coast. So I've just left Georgia, just crossed into Florida. And how do we know that? My phone told me. Welcome to Florida. I've never been to Florida, so this is the first for me. And Mike's just told me he's never been to Florida either, so it's a first for both of us. So I navigated to the wrong place. I navigated to the Lake Talquin State Park when I should have navigated to the Lake Talquin State Forest. I would have thought that would have been the same thing, but where the campground was that I was wanting to go to is 30 minutes back. But we found another campground a bit closer. So it was a little bit of a drama. Well, not really a drama. It just took us a while to find some bit of camp for the night. We found this beautiful little spot.
Not what we found.
I know, just $20 a night. Go do some gator spotting. Apparently they've got otters here, owls.
Please consider subscribing and join us in our next episode where we break down in a small Florida town.